Good morning everyone. I am Anchal Patra, studying in class 7, Little Angel School, Visakhapatnam. Let me start by asking you all a very simple question. What do you think is the best for your health? Is it your favorite Netflix series, pizza or branded clothes? Well, nothing is good for our health and happiness than a clean environment. What do you want to pass on to your future generation? Do you want them to wear a mask from the day one they are born, or do you want them to live and breathe in clean and fresh air? Of course, it would be clean and fresh air. So, as we are all geared up to celebrate the World Environment Day that is on June 5th, so I am really excited to share my views on the theme of this year, that is One Earth before you all. But a basic question always pops up, that why do millions of people across the globe observe this day every year? Let's analyze. There is a famous saying that present is a key to past, which means whatever we are today is the result of what we did earlier. There has been more than a decade-long effort in search of life on Earth, Moon, Mars and other planetary systems. But by so far observed, Earth was the only planet which has various reasons for its life to exist, and we all know them. So, I am really fortunate to be born on this planet. This planet was formed 4.6 million years ago, and free oxygen was only available 2.2 billion years later. After that, the evolution of life continued for millions and millions of years together. Many creatures came here and got perished. We humans are the biggest creation of nature, and of course, the God's gift. However, if we take a look at how those creatures got extinct back then, it was only due to natural calamities, just like the extinction of dinosaurs 65 million years back. But nowadays, as we all know, in the name of so-called industrialization, modernization, development, we have completely destroyed the natural ecological balance. And why it happens? This is all due to global warming. Global warming is the rise of Earth's temperature due to man-made sources. This is due to the introduction of greenhouse gases like methane, carbon dioxide and nitrous oxide. Now, where do those gases come from? These gases come from the burning of fossil fuels, continuous use of AC, refrigerators, extensive use of pesticides, vehicular gases, industrial gases and dumping of solid waste like kitchen waste into the landfill. These gases are really very harmful. Another major reason for global warming is deforestation. We humans just freely cut down those forests and convert it into concrete jungle. These concrete jungles are really harmful because when the light falls onto the gases, it traps those greenhouse gases. And another stunning fact is that 2,400 trees are cut down every minute. Now, the major effects of global warming. The depletion of ozone layer. The ozone layer is depleting at a very rapid rate, and it is alarming because it acts like a shield to protect us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet light. Do you know the big hole in the ozone layer over the South Pole is now very much bigger than Antarctica. This leads to the melting of its polar ice caps as well as the increase of sea level. The average increase of the temperature of Earth over the past 100 years is 0.5 degrees Celsius, and by the year of 2100 it will be at an alarming 3.5 degrees Celsius. And if we don't take action, and if this really happens, then our future generations might find it really very difficult to survive on this planet. Now, deforestation. We have lost 20% of the Earth's natural forest cover, and half of our tropical forest cover is already gone. Like this, 50,000 species go extinct every year. The biggest rainforest in the world, Amazon rainforest, has now been emitting more carbon dioxide than it is actually absorbing it. Water crisis. Due to extreme weather events and changes in the pattern of its water cycle, we have now been facing a lot of difficulty in finding safe and fresh drinking water. More than 450 million children across the world don't have enough water to meet their basic needs. Due to the rise of sea level, the water which is fresh is becoming salty. And in near future, we might not even have a single drop of fresh water to drink. Cyclone. Nowadays in news, we have been hearing a lot about frequent cyclones hitting in the coast of Bay of Bengal and in the Arabian Sea as well. Why is it happening? Because the atmosphere, Earth's atmosphere's temperature is rising, leading to those natural calamities. Outbreak of coronavirus. We have already just gone through the tough and tragic phase of COVID-19. As per as WHO, that is World Health Organization, the total death toll related to this is 62 lakh 90,000. And if I just speak about India, then it is 5 lakh 25,000. Now you might ask, why so many people are dying due to this? This is also due to pollution related to the global climatic change. The fine particles penetrate deep into the victim's body, promoting hypertension, heart problems, cardiac arrest, diabetes, and breathing problems, increasing the complication within the COVID-19 patient. And if I go on like this, then the list is endless. So, as we all know, it is one and only one Earth out there in the universe. So, taking concrete steps to save our environment as well as one Earth is a must. We should understand that we can earn money through hard work, but can we create natural things? No, nor can we ever increase it. So, simple solutions to this problem are: we should stop deforestation and start afforestation, because trees not only solve the oxygen output issue, they also absorb the harmful light from the sun rays. All the wildlife sanctuaries across India are taking its stringent steps to solve the deforestation issue. Another key aspect to the solution is that all the countries must go for renewable energy like solar, hydro, wind, nuclear and biogas. Why go for renewable energy? They are completely carbon free, so they are environmental friendly, they are reliable, not so expensive, easily available and inexhaustible. They are much more better compared to coal, petroleum and diesel. There is a very huge success story in the renewable energy. Bangladesh, though from outside it looks like a small country, but it is the world's fastest expansion of solar energy. And Tanzania has already come up with wind power. Now, India is the new hotspot for renewable energy and has its target for achieving 40% clean energy by 2030. Infosys, a software company, has now been getting 40% of its energy from solar energy only. The farmers in Gujarat are now shifting from traditional water pumps to solar water pumps. The usage of renewable energy has improved the life of millions of Indians, as well as, most importantly, for its poorest citizens. In village, they now have started using biogas, which is completely doing fine and working well. For our waste management, we must adopt the process of 3 R's like recycle, reduce and reuse. One example could be that we have a lot of kitchen waste coming from our home. We can just turn it into a compost. and it has a huge impact on the environment. We must say no to plastic, because the plastic bottle, whether it's regular or anything, which we are holding right now, takes more than 450 years to break down in a landfill. We must adopt all the steps to conserve electricity and water. And last but not the least, we must emphasize very much on public awareness, just like I am speaking here right now and you all are gathered here. This is a very good example of public awareness and should be continued. Finally, I would like to conclude by saying that Earth is the only thing which we all have in common. The Earth's alarm is going off and it is a very high time for us to take action, because the world cannot afford another pandemic. Otherwise, we'll end up just like the dinosaurs did die 65 million years back. Let's take a pledge for making our Earth cleaner, greener and pollution-free Earth. Thank you all.